Welcome into General Grammar. My name is Mr. Goodie Grammar, and I cannot thank you enough for joining us for another Wednesday. I'm pumped, and I hope you are too. So let's do it. Alrighty. You might be like, oh, I'm tired, it's Wednesday. Halt that thought, because the topic tonight is going to create a little bit of a party. What do I mean by that? We're going to go over its and its. So, whether you are watching this right now on Instagram Live or later on YouTube, make sure to participate in the comments section. Are you ready to get this started? I am too. So let's do it! But, as you know, I always like to start with a little basket breaker.
Uh-oh.
For this week's basket breaker question, I was feeling a little bit in the Halloween spirit. So, the question for this week's basket breaker is, who are some of your favorite horror movie characters? Who makes you go, "Ooh-ah!" Go ahead and tell me in the comment section. Again, whether you are on Instagram Live right now or you're watching this later on YouTube, make sure to participate in the comments by adding in, who are some of your favorite horror movie characters? These are the characters that keep you up at night. Thinking about how they will basically horribly massacre you and your friends. Whoa! So put that into the comments. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and show you my answer. Boom! My answer is this beautiful creature right here, Pennywise the Clown, also known as It. Beautiful smile, look at those eyes, so demonically possessed from another universe. Whoa! So that was a horror movie character that really popped out to me. And it's all about It. That's the clown. That's the movie. And that's absolutely horrifying. So, what did you get? I'll go ahead and check out the comments section, and I want to see. Did you put Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, or maybe that diabolical creature from Jeepers Creepers? All right. So, I think we should go ahead and jump into our topic for today. Let's go ahead and drink up a little radioactive waste. Go. Whoa!
3, 2, 1.
So, let's go ahead and unpack our topic for today. Our topic being one of the most common grammatical errors in English. And that's going to be the difference between its and its. And don't you worry, if you don't know this concept right now, I got you covered. We're going to go in depth today and give you tons of practice. That way, grammar goodies, you can become precise when it comes to using its. So, let's go ahead and look at our first its. This one, IT apostrophe S. Okay, we look at it and we go, oh, this is going to be possessive because it has that apostrophe. For example, usually when we see apostrophes, we go, Mr. Goodie Grammar's, with an apostrophe S, store. That right there shows Mr. Goodie Grammar owns a store. But don't be fooled, y'all, because even though it looks like it's going to be possessive, this is actually a contraction. And it's a contraction that combines the words it and is. And we went over contractions last week. Remember, a contraction puts two words together into one with an apostrophe. Why do we have contractions? Because we're lazy. But that's besides the point. Let's look back here. This it's is a contraction meaning it is. So it's not possessive. It's saying it is blank. In essence, it's basically a subject and a verb. It is. It's is the contraction here. So it apostrophe s, we're going to go ahead and play a little bit with. So, let's do it. Here's an example. It's raining fire outside. Run! With this example, you're seeing it's raining fire outside, which basically means it is raining fire outside. So we're saying if we were to break this contraction up, this it would be it is raining fire outside. So we have a subject, a verb, and the rest of the stuff. So this contraction right here, again, combines it and is. Oh, it's a 1! Ha! Let's go over a couple more examples. Let's go ahead and try this on for size. I can't believe it's already time to go snorkeling. When it comes to this, I can't believe it's already time to go snorkeling. If we were to break our contraction apart, this would be, I can't believe it is already time to go snorkeling. They have the same exact meaning. However, this is just in contraction form. But if we were to split this contraction apart, it would look like those two words. That's how you can tell if you're using the correct version of it's, the it apostrophe s. If you can separate it into it is and see if it fits into your sentence correctly, you're good to go. Let's go ahead and look at another example. Here we go. It's easy for you to say that you don't look... words, what are they? Let me revamp that. It's easy for you to say that you don't like llamas. But why did you throw a go-gurt at one? Llamas aren't happy about that. So here we're seeing it's easy for you. Which again, if we were to break our contraction apart, it's going to be, it is easy for you to say that you don't like llamas. But why did you throw a go-gurt at one? Don't hurt the llamas, people. So, in reiteration, it apostrophe s is a contraction meaning it is. I want to get that into your brain, grammar goodies. So how you can test it, break it up. It is. And that's how you use it. So we're going to jump into a little practice time. Here's what I want from you, grammar goodies. Please go ahead and create your own original sentence that uses the contraction it's, it apostrophe s in it. Then go ahead and put that into the comment section. So, again, your task in order to practice this version of it's is to create your own original sentence that uses the contraction it's, it apostrophe s in it. Then I want you to post that into the comments. Whether you're on Instagram partying with me right now or watching this later on YouTube, throw that into the comments section. Ooh, what are you going to come up with? I don't know. But you saw a couple of my examples. Make sure to use those as a model going forward. Can you use this version of it's correctly? I know you can. So, post those sentences into the comment section so I can read them. Make them funny, but also grammatically accurate. Get to it! Alrighty. And while you post those in there, I'm going to go ahead and jump to our next it's. So we've already gone over the contraction, IT apostrophe S, but what about ITS? Well, this is what you've been waiting for. This is the possessive form of it. So it owning something, it possessing something. So although it doesn't look possessive because it doesn't have an apostrophe in it, see, no apostrophe, ITS, this is actually the correct way to show that it possesses something. What do I mean by that? Let me go ahead and clarify for you. If we look at this example, its mainframe was busted by a disgruntled employee. I did that to my computer. Oh! Anyway, we have its mainframe. It, most likely being a computer, has a mainframe. Therefore, this S attached onto mainframe shows that it possesses the mainframe. If we were to put an apostrophe here instead, it would be, it is mainframe was busted by a disgruntled employee. Would that make sense to you? No, it wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why we use this version of it's. This is the possessive form. Its mainframe was busted by a disgruntled employee. It owning the mainframe. It's mainframe. But should we do another example? Absolutely. Let's do it. Example. I cannot stand that company. Ugh. Its procedures are not aligned with its values. I'm going to go ahead and read that again. I cannot stand that company. Its procedures are not aligned with its values. Oof, talk about a bad company. If we look at the two it's used here, we can go ahead and determine that they're the possessive form of it. Because I don't see an apostrophe anywhere. Do you? Nah. Its procedures. What does it refer to? What's the antecedent of it? Go ahead and put that into the comment section. Do you know? What does it refer to? Throw that into the comment section. Well, it refers to the company. So here it's saying its procedures. Its procedures, the company's procedures. So this it, or its in this case, is showing that the company has procedures. And then we continue down, are not aligned with its values. Again, this its referring to the company and its values. It has certain values. I'm thinking of some fast food restaurants that don't have some values. Trust me, I ended up on the toilet for a long time because of that. Let's look at another example. Boom! Oh, actually, no we're not. It's pretty straightforward, right? In essence, think of it like this. IT apostrophe S, that apostrophe kind of is like an I. It is. And then its is all together. Think about it possesses that S. They're all together in one word. Pretty cool, right? Yeah! So, I think it's time we dig a little deeper and practice. So, why don't we ask for a little employee assistance?
We need some employee assistance.
So, for this section, what's going to happen is I'm going to read various sentences. Here's what I want you to do. For each sentence, it's going to contain a blank, where a version of its is supposed to be. What you need to do is read the sentence and determine which its fills in the blank the best. For reiteration here, I'm going to read you some sentences and they have blanks in them. You're going to go ahead and fill in the blank with the correct form of its. So you can either get it', the contraction, or its, the possessive form. I want to see what you're capable of. So let's dive into it. Here's our first sentence. He doesn't think blank a solid plan to free the whales. He doesn't think blank a solid plan to free the whales. So he doesn't think it's a solid plan to free the whales. But which it's is correct here? Go ahead and put it into the comments section. Which it's is correct? Is it A, the possessive form, or B, the contraction? Throw that into the comments section for me. A or B best fits this sentence. He doesn't think it's a solid plan to free the whales. Comments. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the answer. Ooh, bam! He doesn't think it's a solid plan to free the whales. The correct answer is B! B for baloney! Absolutely. So we have the contraction being used here. He doesn't think it is a solid plan to free the whales. The possessive form in this case wouldn't work. He doesn't think it's a solid plan. Huh? It's like, what is it owning? Nothing. So it is the contraction its. it''s. Woo woo! Let's go to the next example. Boom. I'm so glad blank finally time to use the jetpack. Whee! Yeah! Okay, so I'm so glad it's finally time to use the jetpack. Are we going to fill in the blank with either A, it's, as a possessive, or B, it's as a contraction? What do you think? Post it into the comments section, either A or B. I'm going to think about it. On my jetpack. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, I've been flying around a little bit too much. I'm going to go ahead and give you the answer. I'm so glad it's finally time to use the jetpack. Woo! Again, we're seeing B. it''s, the contraction. I'm so glad it is finally time to use the jetpack. Because that possessive it's wouldn't work. A, not correct. Only the contraction works here. And I'm so happy it's finally time to use the jetpack. And it's finally time to go on to our next example. Boom! The building has its quirks, but I find the mural of a rainbow eagle most exciting. Here, alrighty. I kind of gave it to you. The building has its quirks. It's being the possessive form, because the building is owning something. It has quirks. But I find the mural of a rainbow eagle most exciting. So do I. However, I want you to really dig in deep and look at this it's. This is possessive. It wouldn't make sense if it said the building has it is quirks. Huh? No, it doesn't work. So that's why we're going to go ahead and put the possessive form of its into the sentence. So the correct answer is A. A. Next one. I read your fortune. It's very good. Let me read that again. I read your fortune. Mr. Coon, it's very good. Are we doing A or B? I want you to go ahead and fill in the blanks. A or B. I read your fortune. It's very good. Put it into the comments section, A or B. Because the answer is going to be... Boom! I read your fortune. It's very good. Keyword here, it's IT apostrophe S, the contraction. The correct answer is going to be B. I read your fortune. It is very good. It referring to the fortune. Perfect antecedent. Hopefully this is my fortune too. Please. Student debt is crippling. Next example. The robot followed its dream of taking over the world. Let me read that again. The robot followed its dream of taking over the world. Which its is it going to be? Is it A or B? Take a second and think about this. The robot followed its dream of taking over the world. Put either A or B into the comment section for me, and we'll see what's up. And if you're wondering which robot's taking over, it's most likely a Furby. They're absolutely terrifying. And kind of majestic, too. Anyway, the answer to this is going to be A. It's the possessive form. The robot followed its dream. It referring to the robot. So its dream. It has a dream of taking over the world. Don't we all? Let's go on to the next one. Example. I cannot believe that it's acceptable to say that. I'll read it again. I cannot believe that it's acceptable to say that. Oh, scoff, scoff, scoff. What is the correct it's? Is it A, the possessive form, or B, the contraction? I can't believe that it's acceptable to say that. Tell me, A or B. Throw that into the comments section for me. And I don't know what they're saying, but apparently it's not acceptable. What'd you get as your answer? Boom! The correct answer is B. The contraction IT apostrophe S. I cannot believe that it is acceptable to say that. Oh, neither can I! Goody Proctor? So, I do believe that now you've really kind of digested the difference between it's as a possessive and it's as a contraction. So, I'm going to hook you up a little IELTS check. Bam! For this week's IELTS check, this is what I want you to do. You're going to go ahead and write 2 sentences. One sentence is going to use the contraction it's, IT apostrophe S in it. And the other one is going to use ITS, the possessive form of it's, in a sentence. So you're writing 2 separate sentences, one that uses the contraction and one that uses the possessive form of it's. And then you're going to pop that into the comments section for me. Whether you're partying with me on Instagram right now or you're watching this later on YouTube. So that's what you'll be doing for this IELTS check. And while you're doing that, let me go ahead and give you a couple of reminders. As you already know, we have a word of the week out every Sunday. Currently, our word of the week is posit. Make sure to go check that out on www.mrgoodiegrammar.com. Whoa! Or YouTube. Second thing, live sessions are, whoa, Wednesdays, every Wednesday. Just like right now. You're joining me. It's great. Next thing, content episodes are every other Friday. Next Friday, we're releasing the Independent Clause episode. Whoa! I can't wait for that one. It's going to make you and you'll be independent afterwards. Finally, sentence shout-outs come out regularly. It's pretty amazing. I see a lot of you in the comment section on various videos. I see you, all of you, and I'm loving it. Keep that up. Remember, you want to take on these challenges to refine your skills. And if there's anything you want me to specifically teach, please let me know. Some of you have already done so, and guess what? I'm going to incorporate that. So send that feedback my way. Also, make sure to follow us. Look for @MrGoodieGrammar on the following platforms. We have Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and even a TikTok. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can do challenges on there as well. Just make sure to look for Mr. Goodie Grammar on all these sites. Woo! So, this has been an amazing, amazing Wednesday together. So, I think it's time we end it. So, I hope you learned a lot. Remember, practice these skills. Participate in the comment section. Take on those challenges. Use its and anything else that you learn at General Grammar in your everyday life. It's pretty great, right? Again, my name is Mr. Goodie Grammar, and I cannot thank you enough for dropping by General Grammar. Join us next Wednesday for another Whoa Wednesday. I'll see you next time here at General Grammar. Whoa!